Yeah.
Uses it like, you fucked up button.
She uses it to punish you from like across the stage though with ice down. It's awesome.
Yeah, he does it like really well in like a tech chase way. And I was like, that really threw me off at first.
Yeah.
I want to get to the point where I can start parrying those, but
yeah. But either way, into game 1 here, another bear on the screen. This one's more of a tiger though, so
yeah.
I guess they come in different varieties. But Landon, of course, also here. Landon is very classic RTR player. I did think it was funny. I mentioned this to you and Landon on the day, but I did think it was funny that Counter Hit Winners Finals was just RTR Winners Finals, even though we had a bunch of great out-of-state players come.
Literally like last week was me and Landon.
Yeah,
like
last Saturday was you and Landon, yeah. Well, Saturday was you and Landon, and then the RTR you won was you and Landon too, right?
Yeah. Like, it was like the week before.
Yeah.
Like, the week before winners and grands was me and Landon, and then winners final was me and Landon again.
Well, that's awesome.
That was awesome.
That is awesome. You know what? I was talking to Landon on the day, and they were just like, yeah, Minnesota's too strong. And you know what? There's a lot of good players here.
There really is.
And it's only gonna grow as people keep getting better too. Is the other thing, right? Like,
yeah, that's the thing. It's honestly really shocking how fast we got good.
Yeah, right.
Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, pretty much like early launch day or like during the betas, we kind of sucked.
Yeah, I mean.
But like realistically, that's natural. But then Becca and Landon got good.
Becca and Landon got good, and then everybody else got good to match them, basically, right? Like that's why, I'm sure that's why you and Ian have been grinding, especially, right? It's to start beating those two at locals after they were winning everything.
Yeah, I mean, I grind this game just because I love it.
Well, that's fair, yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, like definitely, we really like. We joke about having the two Clairens in our state, like winning everything, but we really do need. We really did need them.
Yeah, and honestly now it's like every tournament like this, there's like 3 or 4 people that could legitimately go all the way, which is cool.
Yeah.
Really cool.
Really anyone can win these locals. Like we've only had like 6 of these so far, including not including
6 finished ones. Yeah.
Yeah. And we've already had like
4 different winners.
4 different winners. Yeah.
Landon's won 2, Vecca won 1, Failbot won 1, you won 1, Ian won 1. So that's actually, Wait, Becca, Failbot, Ian, you. Okay, wait. Does that make sense? Yeah, it does. That's 5. That makes sense. That adds up to 6, right?
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Okay, well, listen, I'm not a math major.
Like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not paying attention enough to
no, that's okay. That's
do
fine.
the math.
All right, but
I just got home, I just got here from work. I'm not.
You did, yeah.
Use my brain anymore.
Showed up with the Amazon vest on.
Yeah,
that's crazy grind, crazy grind. Wow, and Franzwa is going to find a lead and some ice armor here in game number 1.
Yeah, we haven't talked about the game at all.
Well, that's all right.
Yep, that's the Franzwa. He has a controller where like his taunt button is like really easy to accidentally push.
Okay.
And so like that is not an infrequent thing.
No, and you'll notice also, well, you can't see on the player cam on here, but when he did that, I looked over at him and he was like shaking his head like violently, like uh-oh. But yeah, this is last stock, and this is exactly, I feel like as a big body, this is like the last possible thing you want to see against Landon.
In a way, yes, but like Etalus also just kind of lives forever.
I mean, yeah, but it's the type of thing where
unless that happens.
It's the type of thing where Landon's going to blow you up, because Landon blows everybody up, but especially big bodies, I think, right? Because it's just a bigger target. So I will say, it feels like Etalus has a little bit more play than I was expecting in terms of like actually getting out of stuff. Landing fair is actually legitimately like something you have to respect, like at a disadvantage.
Yeah, like landing fair, landing nair.
Yeah. All right. Oh, barely misses down air there.
That honestly could be a game changer.
Yeah.
I know from experience of playing Ryan all the time.
Yeah.
Etalus gets really big, like a lot off his openings.
Yeah, yeah. Yep. That's going to be game 1, but what a... and now you can see Franzwa complaining about his D-pad right there, yeah. Very funny. Yeah. Very funny stuff, but game number 2. So where would you counterpick here, do you think? If you had the ability, like to pick any stage in the game, where would you counterpick here as Ryan?
I'd probably pick Harbor personally.
Sure,
but
that's fair.
He banned it.
Well,
like Landon banned it.
Landon's smarter than the average bear, it seems.
Yeah, she knows.
Yeah.
She knows.
That's a J. Cole song, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've been listening to that lately.
Yeah, that's a good album. All right. into game 2 rock wall. Now, I don't know.
I think it's also a good pick, though.
Yeah, I don't know how true this is in this game, but there's one thing I know about heavies on a stage with small side blast zones from my experience in other platform fighters. It's, look out.
Yeah. Granted, Etalus, I don't think, is, like, super the type.
Yeah.
He's not super the type to be killing you off the side
he
unless he gets, like, a dash attack fair.
Yeah.
But usually he's going to be killing you with Dacus or, like, with, like, down or off
sure.
stage.
I see.
So,
yeah.
but even still, like, still a very valuable option. I'm sure, like this is also a very good stage, like, on stage for Etalus, because he gets so, like, just setting up with, like, side B, he gets, like, a lot of ice on the ground.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of open floor space, specifically, right? Because I was, like, in your set versus sheet, I commented on Fire Capital potentially being a good stage for that, but after thinking about it, I was like, the platforms actually cover a decent amount of the floor space on that stage.
Yeah.
So icicles don't really do that much on the ground, which is where you want it to be, right? For the most part. Like, it's nice on the platforms. It's good for, like, down Bs, but if you want to be dash attacking in the ice, which is on the ground, right?
Right, yep.
So, but yeah, Rockwall's a way better stage for that. Okay. Big damage here. Maybe not big. Big might be the wrong word, but get an edge guard here potentially.
No. That was scary though. He was threatening a down air and an up B.
Yes.
Like, Etalus having a spike move on his recovery is honestly so big.
Yeah.
I can imagine it's like pretty hard or like pretty decent to land against Clairen too.
Yeah. Okay. Big forwarder there. You got a disadvantage, but you have to actually find the finisher. Nair's gonna do it right there.
Throw to Nair.
Yeah.
That's an interesting conversion. I haven't seen that like too much, or at least like enough to like.
I feel like it's just a hard call out. Honestly.
Yeah.
Like just a hard like no button call out there.
That's damage though.
It is.
Nice tag.
What a
Landon
tag.
never misses those.
Well, yeah. Unless she's playing against Natalie.
We all gotta bring it up at one point.
You know, every once in a while. That's the second time it's been brought up today already. So we're hitting our quota. But
you gotta get a third commentator on here to say it.
Yeah, I'll get somebody on. But oh wow.
But like we say it for a reason. Though.
We do say it for a reason. This is true. You can if you would like. What would you you want to keep
take my
commentating?
place?
You want to keep for me?
I'm fine with either.
Oh, okay. You can just get on after that. That's fine. I do it the whole time every week, so that's fine. I'm used to it. But yeah, I'm stream production, so I gotta babysit the computer. But oh wow, what a forward air! Oh, big!
Yeah.
Oh wow!
That was such a sneaky neutral B.
Wow, you're nasty.
He started charging that like in the blast zone where you couldn't see him.
Yeah, you couldn't see it, and then you can't really tell it's being charged on the. There's no. Yeah, that's crazy.
Suddenly you're just dead.
That's crazy. That's crazy. So Ryan just got jump scared.
Yeah,
that's
jump
awesome.
scare option.
He's going back.
Real one's charge fair there.
All right. Here we go into game 3. It's been getting closer. Every single game has been getting closer. So maybe this game we'll see. Oh god.
Throw it down to a double down tilt. Hold down on the first.
Yeah.
He was able to get the second. Nice OB.
What? Etalus combos are so goofy looking, dude. Oh no! Oh no!
I'm sorry, I don't know.
No, it's okay.
I don't know if I'm allowed to or not.
It's okay. It's like, so, you know like how in PG-13 movies they say you get one F-bomb?
Yeah, you get one.
Yeah, it's like that, right? So.
Alright.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, that sucks though. Like,
it does, yeah. It's. Oh, wow. But basically evens it up immediately after that, Steve.
Tries to cover like the tech roll in with that up B, but it's the Dacus.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you're just getting poked out here. It's so much damage. Yeah.
You're going to get edge guarded forever. Yep. That's the Etalus tax again.
Yeah. And Landon's coverage on landings, too, is like you're just going to keep taking like 10% every time you try to get back to the stage. But it's the type of thing where you just get rinsed and repeated by Clairen because you're just that big and you can't drift around anything, you know?
Yeah. Not much you can do about it, but Etalus has like... Etalus has like... probably the most distance on his recovery in the game.
Yeah.
I would probably say.
That still managed a sweet spot despite the ice there. And Landon takes 43% off of Franzwa there, but you mentioned that Etalus is able to get big here. We might need to see a couple significant getting big moments here.
I'm really noticing it. Oh, that was such a clean up air.
Oh, that was nasty.
Yeah, he's
Yup,
dead too.
grab the ledge to be safe. Yup.
Yeah. I'm noticing Ryan's actually like kind of struggling a lot on stage as well. He's getting a lot of his dash attacks stuffed out.
Yeah. Oh, the ice armor is gonna save you?
Yeah. I think the armor just barely
here though.
Yeah, I think the armor just barely made it enough so we can hit that.
Oh, but yeah. And there's the double purple screen. And Landon making a point to point it out after the game. Wow, that's funny.